There is 5 matches on the card.
There we go.
And hopefully. What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing my Survivor Series War Games predictions.
Nice.
But I cannot do it alone. For the 36th annual Survivor Series, I can't do it alone because this is a Big Four pay-per-view, and I need people to react to the news. And I did one for Crown Jewel. Sorry, this person that I'm doing it with now was not available at the time, but he's here now. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, it is me, Mark. I am Markboy316 from YouTube. So I am here.
Patrick from Porter's Unboxings and Markboy316 always have a great time chatting and doing predictions. And he is here in spirit. The Wrestling King is here in spirit. He cannot do it tonight. He is busy because it is Thanksgiving.
Yes.
For the U.S. And so sadly he cannot be here with us, but he is here in spirit. I have his picks, guys. So he told me on camera to tell you. So it is the 36th annual Survivor Series. I can't believe this has been around for 36 years.
Yeah, 1987, very first one. Holy crap.
Holy crap. November 26th, so in 2 days. And the bloodline is all over this poster. I love it.
That's a good poster. I like it.
If you can't see it right there, but because it's blurry right now, but it has Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, the Usos, the Tribal Chief, Acknowledge Me, Roman Reigns, and the honorary Uso, Sami Zayn, which is the best part of television right now.
Yes. It was only supposed to be a 3 or 4 week storyline, and oh my god, awesome. I was there in my seat at SmackDown in October 28th when he said, "When you don't find your inner Usi again," I love that part. I loved it. But so a few weeks ago, this poster came out. And as you see, they're not wearing the tag team titles. So a few weeks later, they had a tag team title match against the New Day. And trust me, I love Roman Reigns in this run. So when I saw this poster with the Usos, because I think that that match was taped. Yeah. So I was saying they did not do that. They did not give it to the New Day, and thank God they didn't. No. Hey, WWE Wikipedia a few weeks back, you gave me a heart attack. So, well, first of all, what do you think this Sami Zayn storyline has become, and what do you think of it? I think it's great. It's the best work Sami Zayn has done in a long time. Like I said, it was only supposed to be 3 to 4 weeks long, and it's been going on for a while now, and it's great. I think it's going to end up being Zayn joining forces with Owens to dethrone the Usos. If there should be no other team to beat the Usos except them, that would be awesome.
I mean, you just heard me, but I love the Usos and Roman Reigns in this era, in this reign that they're doing. But Mark, this has to come to an end sometime.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be somebody beating him. Same thing for Roman Reigns. Somebody has got to beat him for one of those titles at least. At least Raw get a title back. My God, the U.S. title doesn't.
I think. Okay, you asked me last week who is your 2023 Royal Rumble prediction.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes has to take this title off Roman.
Yes, at least the WWE one, because his father never had it. So
Yes. So, all right, let's get. So we have 5 matches, and this really doesn't go with Raw or SmackDown anymore.
No, and Triple H always likes 5 to 6 match cards for NXT, so I think he's doing the same thing on the main roster. And I think the War Games matches are going to be at least 40 minutes to an hour each, so that's why there's only 5 matches. So,
okay, well, trust me, I loved 2017, 2018, actually 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 with those like 5-on-5s.
Yes, I wish there was still some 5-on-5 matches on that card. On this card, there should be. Why did they put AJ and Balor 1-on-1? They could have had an 8-man elimination tag or a 6-man elimination tag, or
exactly.
Yeah.
Although I'm kind of mad that this is not in War Games, but still, it's going to be a great match.
Oh yeah.
Part 2, I think they had one at TLC 2017.
Yeah.
So we have, I don't know why. Oh, we can talk about this. So we have Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Mia Yim, and to be announced. Now, before we pick our winners here, who will be the to be announced?
I think it's in Boston, and I think it's in Sasha Banks' hometown. I think it's going to be her. A lot of people are saying Becky Lynch, but is she still filming Young Rock? Is she still filming that TV show? I have no idea, so I think it might be Sasha Banks.
I think she only had 1 episode, so, and that already happened. So.
Okay. And it would make sense for Becky Lynch because she got beat down by Bayley's group in the back on Raw to get her off TV. So it would make sense if it's Becky Lynch. But I like to see Sasha Banks come back. And what do you do with Naomi, people say? Put her with the bloodline. That would make a perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I understand that they walked out. Although the Elite, I'm sorry, I'm going for AEW for a sec, but the Elite are back, but CM Punk is not. No. I understand why Punk is not back yet. Or
I don't think he is coming back. I think he's done.
No, he's not. And so it says Becky Lynch, Young Rock, Cyndi Lauper. I don't care. Season 3, episode 1. So yeah, she's done. So if she doesn't come back here, I don't know when. But for the Wrestling Kings pick, he is going for Team Bianca.
Oh, I'm going with Team Bayley because I think they need the win.
I'm going for Damage Control as well. Because after this match, dreadful as I loved the Crown Jewel match against Belair and Bayley, and that's the only match I liked during their feud. Do you see one more match, just like Christian? Do you see one more match?
Probably will be Bianca's hair on the line. Yes.
Yes, hair versus hair, and then Bayley wins, and you can get rid of that ponytail, so they can stop whipping. But yeah, so Becky Lynch return or Sasha, I don't know.
It would make sense because it's in Sasha's hometown.
Yeah, and also John Cena's, but I don't see John Cena on the card versus Walter, which was supposed to be a big deal because he's never held the IC title before. So
true, yes.
We're going to this match last, so I'm saving the main event for last, which is like a big match. So we're going to a match we don't care about, Mark. I think you know what it is. Ronda Rousey. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Ronda. Oh, are we still filming here?
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. Ronda Rousey over here. versus Shotzi Blackheart, or just Shotzi. We know who's gonna win here, but I would love to see Shotzi win a title, but I think it's too soon, and it's against Ronda Rousey. So what do you think?
I don't see Shotzi winning a title now. Maybe later on down the road, she can win the tag title or the women's title, but I think if Becky comes back, she wins the Rumble for the women and challenges Ronda for WrestleMania to get back their feud going, or Charlotte Flair comes back and challenges Ronda. So
one of those gonna happen. Another Drowsy.
I hope not.
Charlotte Flair, yay! I don't care.
No, but she did have history with Ronda, and she did beat Ronda Rousey before, so it would make sense.
Yeah. And if Becky doesn't return here, she can win the Rumble and have that actual one-on-one match that they were supposed to have in 2019. Yeah.
Which that would make the most sense. Yeah.
So which one do you want to talk about next? The Styles match or the Seth match?
Let's go with the Styles match.
Okay, so the Wrestling King picks Ronda Rousey for the win, like everybody else does. I don't care. But yeah, so Styles match. The Wrestling King picks the AJ Styles team. Well, I think we all do, right?
I'm going with Styles. Just the simple fact that I'm actually surprised that Balor's been winning so much, and Balor's won more matches under Triple H than he has under Vince. Vince didn't give a flying rat's behind about Balor, and I think AJ Styles gets the win.
I mean, his first match on the main roster under Vince, he wins the Universal title and then drops it and then never gets an opportunity for it until 4 years later with Brock, and then gets destroyed and probably had the match of his life versus Brock Lesnar. And then you send him down to NXT because that's where the garbage goes, and then Triple H that's where Vince's garbage goes, and then
he did win the NXT title under Triple H.
Yeah. And then Triple H takes the rag and takes him out of the trash and shines him up real nice.
Yeah.
And then he sticks it up Vince's ass.
Just a side note, though. I'm so glad they got rid of that 24/7 title. Thank God. Jesus.
Yo, Nikki Cross, you did us a favor.
You missed the garbage can, but still, it was funny as hell.
Although there's only one reason why I miss it. I'm sorry, guys, but there's only one reason why I miss it, and that is because R-Truth had the funniest comedy during that.
Yes, that was funny.
He held it 50 times, guys. I mean, come on.
Yes.
But yeah, I see AJ Styles winning here because, I mean, okay, I wasn't going to bring this up because they're not part of, well, they will be, but what do you think of this Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley? I think it sucks.
Yes, but it is a good learning experience for Dominic, I think, under Balor and Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. At least it's giving him a little something to do.
Yeah. And do you think the Rey Mysterio versus Dominic feud, well, it's over now, or it's like on pause because Rey Mysterio moved over to SmackDown and all that crap?
It may eventually happen again. Just if they want to put them back together, they can always have that option to put them together, like have a Mania match or something. And if Rey wins, Dominic goes back with them or some stipulation. Or if Rey loses, he has to join Judgment Day with him.
Or you could do the same match with Eddie. Have a ladder match.
Right. Yeah.
In the briefcase. If Dom wins, he's Eddie's father. If Rey wins, it's it's Dom's fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see that match happening. I'm down the line. We all pick Styles. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the OC just came back, so why wouldn't they win?
That doesn't make sense.
They didn't win at Crown Jewel, which I thought they would.
Me too. Why bring them back to make them lose?
Because Rhea Ripley's the problem here. And I thought Mia Yim was going to go to AEW.
Yeah, me too, to join Keith Lee, but she didn't go. Good pick and good addition. I always like Mia Yim. She's good.
Yeah. So now we go to the triple threat match. I like Seth Rollins. I do.
Me too.
Yes, but I love Seth freaking Rollins. I love him to death, but that is not why I'm sad. It's because of what the hell was Austin Theory thinking? What the hell was he thinking?
He's either there for two reasons. One, he's there to eat the pin. Obviously, he probably is, because I don't think they're going to make Lashley lose because he's still feuding with Brock, so I can't see him losing clean. And I don't think Rollins is losing the title, so he's either there to eat the pin, or because they buried him so badly with the Money in the Bank briefcase, he might actually sneak and pin one of them to win the title. I hope not.
I don't need the dread and non-hope. I mean, my heart grew 2 inches bigger when he lost that briefcase, because we all knew that he wasn't going to defeat Roman Reigns.
No.
But at SummerSlam, it's a last man standing match. I mean, what do? You cash in and pin. I don't even know how that would have happened.
No.
But yeah, I mean, Roman Reigns is not losing to Austin Drought.
No, I'm going with Rollins to retain the U.S. title. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a good match. They can all three of them can go.
I'm gonna ask this at the end of the video, but okay, so the Wrestling King picks Seth Rollins or Seth freaking Rollins, yeah. But yeah, and then we get to the main event. Wow,
War Games.
I hope the women's goes. I actually know the women's match is going to go on first, because why wouldn't you make this the main event? It's stupid if he doesn't.
But from what I've heard, though, they don't want to use the old NXT footage to hype up War Games, because a lot of people from the old War Games and NXT are gone. So they asked the guys this year and the women to do a lot of big high spots so they could use the footage. So that's why it's going to be an insane match, both of them. So hopefully.
Hope to God it is.
Yes.
We're paying $10, Peacock. You better make it good. But you can hear my rant on Peacock and the WWE Network going away. That was a big surprise to me. But yeah, the triple threat match is not going to be the match of the night. I think it's going to be like the mid card match of the night.
Yeah, the men's War Games should be the match of the night. The men's War Games.
So we have the Brawling Brutes. Terrible name. Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and Butch.
All three great wrestlers. Holy crap! I really enjoy the group, though. I like them. Not the name, but I like the group. I like all three people. They're good. They're all good.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Hey, Triple H. Why is he still named Butch?
Yeah, bring back Pete Dunne.
I mean, they have this. They have the get up. They have the drawstrings back, and Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens is back. There's only one thing that I love this card, but I think there's only one thing that's wrong with it.
What's that?
They should have Walter versus World Cup contender.
Yes, the IC title should be on the show. Correct. I agree.
Walter versus Braun Strowman would be a banger.
Yeah.
So then we have Kevin Owens, McIntyre, the Brawling Brutes versus the Bloodline. Yes, sir.
Do you like this kick-ass version of Kevin Owens the way he was? I like Owens the way he was, man. That was cool. That's cool the way he is now,
yeah.
Kicking ass and having great matches.
Back when what was his name? Ezekiel Elias. Wrong. Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Bad Kevin Owens.
Yes.
This is good Kevin Owens. This is a badass Kevin
and
Owens.
he's going to kind of lead into my pick for this match. So little spoiler right there.
Oh, great. You pick Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens.
I'm actually picking Kevin Owens to get the win and actually pinning Roman Reigns because somebody eventually has to pin Reigns. They have to show that he can get pinned. So I think he's going to pin Reigns and get his next contender for the Rumble. So I'm picking Kevin Owens' team.
Now, as you know, he hasn't been pinned since 2019.
Yes.
I get that. But do you think the pin will count as the 1,827 days that he has not been pinned? Or
if he takes the fall, yes. If he doesn't and somebody else on the team does, no.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Is it really a pin or is it a pin for a title?
You're still pinning the champ, even though it's a non-title match and the title's not on the line. You're still pinning the champ. It should give you a title shot.
Yeah.
Because if you beat the champion in a tag match or you beat him in a 6-man tag, you usually get a title shot from that.
I mean, I watched the TLC match, the Royal Rumble match, the Steel Cage match.
Great matches.
Great matches with those two.
Yep. And now with a different Kevin Owens, my God.
Versus the Bloodline. You know everyone knows how I love the Bloodline. Yes. You've seen all my Q&As about me calling up Roman Reigns to put Logan Paul at the kids' table. You know I love the Bloodline in this era. So we have the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn, and the Usos. As I said at the beginning of this video, I went to the SmackDown on October 28th, and Sami Zayn said to Roman, he didn't mean that. Oh, wait. I'm going to put this line by line for everybody. The Tribal Chief said he wants to make peace. Man, I don't give a damn what the Tribal Chief say. What you say? But yeah, so Sami Zayn calms down Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and said, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. He legit did not mean that. You didn't mean that, right? He's not all there today. He's not feeling very oosy. And dude, if you saw that crowd, we're all chanting oosy, oosy, and then we're just chant. And then if you don't find your inner oosy again, I'm going to do something you're not going to like. I'm going to take that honorary away and make him a full-blown oos.
And you knew that wasn't a scripted line. You knew that was not scripted, and he made all members crack up. Oh my God!
I saw, dude. You didn't see Jimmy Uso crack up. I saw him crack up.
Yeah.
That was not scripted, and I love Sami Zayn for it. And then he says, we're even going to change his name. We're going to call him Sami Uso, y'all. Dude, what I broke character.
Who is DVD King going for? Who did he pick?
He picked not your team. He picked the Bloodline team.
The Bloodline. No,
but yeah.
Don't you think though there is eventually a spot or time where he'll have to lose? He'll have to get pinned by somebody.
Yes, and it's sad for me to say this, but guys, he's not beating Bruno Sammartino's record of 2,000 days.
No.
There's no way.
No.
There's no way in the hell.
He's not even touching Backlunds for 5 years and Bruno for 7. No, he ain't touching either one of them.
No, but okay. Do you see? Because I'm not saying the date. I'm not saying a thing about the date. But do you see Roman Reigns going for 1,000 days? I'm not saying the date because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to jinx it. But I'm just asking you, do you see him doing 1,000 days and not getting defeated at the Rumble?
I don't know how long it would be once he gets to WrestleMania, if it will be 1,000 days or not, if he gets to there. But I see him.
Yes, it would be 1,000 days. I looked it up.
It would be?
Yeah.
All right, so I think he's losing it there. So he's going to be very close, if not a little past 1,000.
Okay, guys. I said I wouldn't jinx it, but who gives a crap? It's scripted anyway. February 8th, 2023 is going to hit the 1,000 day mark.
February 8th.
I think it was February 8th, but I know it's in February.
And that would be Elimination Chamber. Interesting.
And as you know, he's not on the card for the Chamber yet. So, okay. So, the question is for you, and possibly the Wrestling King, if you want to leave your comment in the comment section. Who do you see? Well, you probably already said, but who do you see eating the pin here?
Wow. I know Owens is going to have something to do with the outcome of the match. I see Owens getting the pin. Is he going to pin Reigns? Maybe, but just because he beat the Bloodline, he can still get a title shot. That's my thinking. But I think he's going to end up pinning. I think he's going to end up pinning his friend, Sami Zayn.
I've heard a lot of speculations about this. Everyone's asking my opinion. But I think this is the end of Sami Zayn with the Bloodline. I think it's not going to be Kevin Owens who takes it. It's not going to be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens teaming up. I see Sami Zayn turning on Roman in the War Games match.
Ooh. I've heard that. Yes.
If he doesn't do it at the Rumble, because when he wasn't at Crown Jewel in the mix of it.
Because he wasn't supposed to be in the country because he had ties to Syria and they don't like Syria, so that's why he wasn't there. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's probably why MVP wasn't there either.
Yes.
But yeah. But yeah, besides that, besides on SmackDown, as you know, when has Sami Zayn really been there at the corner of Roman Reigns?
Well, that's a good point. That is a good point.
And you see with Sami Zayn and Jey Uso.
See, that's what I think he's hanging around so much with the Usos, because then he can take Owens and him and Owens can team up and go against the Usos, because he's hanging around the Usos so much and not paying attention to Reigns. So that's why I think they're going to team up and eventually beat them for the tag titles. But
okay,
you bring up a good point though. I think I could see that happening too. Turning on Roman and then challenging Roman for the title at the Rumble. Ooh, that's an opponent Roman Reigns has not faced yet. Could be interesting.
I mean, we've seen Sami Zayn in the ring, but like in 6-man tag team matches in this era, well, besides that hilarious match at WrestleMania 38 with Johnny Knoxville, but But no, like I was okay. So with Roman Reigns, with those two titles, and you're saying Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens taking on the Usos, do you see them finally breaking the tag team titles up?
I would like for them to only have one set of tag titles if it was possible. But if they need to have two titles for each show, then I guess that's what I want. That's why I want somebody to beat Roman at least for one of the titles, so at least Rock can have a major title on this show. My God, like it would make more sense than the U.S. title being the main title.
And of course, if you're available, we're gonna do WrestleMania 39. Go Hollywood.
Guaranteed. I'll make myself available for that one.
But my question for you is, if the match is even happening, which it is probably, but do you see Roman versus Rock for the championships, or do you just see the headline, who is the head of the table? Who is really the head of the table?
I actually see Cody Rhodes facing Roman Reigns on night 1 of WrestleMania, and then on night 2 is going to be The Rock for the Universal title. I think he's going to pull double duty. He's going to defend both titles.
Okay, so you think The Rock versus Roman will be for the title? Okay, yeah. Great.
Do you?
If they freaking break up the championships and give the Raw and bring the WWE title back to Raw, yes.
Okay.
And we can have, yes. And I believe right now, I am saying it right now, Cody Rhodes is returning, and he will be number 30.
Ooh, he'll be number 30. Ooh.
That's my pick.
Or because you wanted it so bad, and because he's been trying to get that title so bad, would they make him number 1 and go all the way to the end? I don't know. But
maybe. Maybe because you know he's coming back, and there's always surprises, but you know he'll come back.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
And I don't know if he's ready for it, but okay. I'm going to create a scenario for this. We're talking about the Rumble, which is like in 2 months, which they took away TLC and now day 1. Who cares? We're not talking about that. No. But I'm talking about Randy Orton returning, breaking up RKO. RK Bro, I'm sorry. Yeah. Not his move, the RK Bro with Matt Riddle. And he comes back to the Rumble, meets Matt Riddle in the ring, RKO's the hell out of him.
Chucks him over the top. Yeah.
Chucks him over the top. Have a match at WrestleMania.
Which would be a great match.
Of course. And Michael, there are three I'm gonna say this again so you don't mishear me, YouTube. There are 3 men who are in WWE right now, and I'm gonna name them off who are not in the Hall of Fame, who deserve to be in the Hall of Fame soon. Rey Mysterio,
yeah.
Hollywood John Cena, and Randy Orton.
Yes, all 3 of them agree. Cena's almost basically done, so he should go in soon, and the other 2 are still active. So, yeah.
Yeah. And we all know who is going to headline WrestleMania 39 Hall of Fame. We all know it. You guys say it with me. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Goodness. I'm watching 2007 on Peacock.
It is not that great to say, but the man actually, in a way, does deserve it for what he did for wrestling. I will heartily give him that. Yes.
Yes. besides that, he is a hurtful person.
Yes.
But, yes. So, we'll be talking about this in about 3 months. But who do you think will induct him? Triple H? Stephanie? Shane if he decides to come back?
Probably Steph if I had to pick one, because Triple H took his position and basically took his job. So I'm thinking Steph's gonna go, right? It's her father, so I'm gonna say Steph.
Okay, so I will ask this question again. Vince, fine, but who do you now? These are hard because they're all three great wrestlers. Who do you see having a final match against? John Cena first.
John Cena, his final match. Oh wow, that is hard. I actually say Edge.
Edge, yes, perfect.
Just for the long history. Yeah, just for the long history, I think Edge. Yeah.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Ooh.
Please don't say Ric Flair because I can't do that.
No. And at least it won't be Orton and Cena for the 10 billionth time. Thank God.
Because that's not a dream match anymore.
No. Wow.
Randy Orton has really done it all.
I don't know who I would pick.
Don't say Matt Riddle.
No.
I swear to God.
I don't know who the hell I pick. Wow, that is a tough one. Wow, it's not Edge. No, not Edge. Jesus. I'm gonna actually go with Cody Rhodes, because they were on Legacy together, and he could have somebody that he knows and trusts in the ring. I can say Cody Rhodes.
Now, it's hard for me to say this because he's my favorite, and I gave him to the last spot. He is my favorite wrestler with me growing up. Who do you think will defeat? I mean, not defeat him. But who do you think will be Rey Mysterio's last match? I have a thing, and it's painful for me to say this, but do you think this is Rey Mysterio's last WrestleMania?
Damn, the guy can still go. He's still having good matches.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
I think he still has. I think he's gonna go at least to 40, at least WrestleMania 40. I think that's a perfect send off for him. His last opponent. I wish Eddie was still around, because that would be a banger of a freaking last match. My God. Wow. Who the hell would the face? It can't be Dominic. No, it can't be Dominic. No.
That's what I was gonna say, but yeah, no. I would have said Eddie, and I would have said Benoit, but sadly he's not with us, and
that would have been a banger of a match too. Wow, who would face Rey in his last match?
And I'll give you an ultimatum. It has to be a superstar who he has not faced yet. Actually, no, because he's faced everybody. I mean, basically.
The hell, give him Sheamus. I don't think they've ever had a one-on-one match.
Okay, Sheamus.
There's no history there. It's a match I don't think it's ever happened one-on-one, and it would be a great send-off for Rey to fight somebody he's never fought. I think that would be good.
Yeah, he's fought everyone I can think of. So yeah, let's go with Sheamus.
Maybe even Seth one-on-one, because he had the eye match. He can erase that, for God's sakes, and have Seth Rollins against Rey Mysterio in his last match.
I mean, we can erase that Roman Reigns match in the Hell in the Cell too.
I am surprised that it's not Rollins in the War Games, because he's got the victory over Roman by DQ. Roman's not technically never beaten Seth 1-on-1.
Yeah,
that is weird.
I mean, I was in the crowd for the Royal Rumble last year, and just hearing that Shield music,
yeah,
awesome,
yeah,
an awesome moment to see live. But yeah, you're right. Why is Kevin Owens in Seth's spot?
It's the only time that I can see the Bloodline losing, because it's a non-title match. None of the titles are on the line, so that's the only reason I'm picking the other team. I can see the Bloodline winning and destroying Drew's team, no problem. But it's the one opportunity they have.
I think it should be the other way around. I think Kevin Owens should be defending the United States title and Seth Rollins be in the War Games.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Bloodline for me.
I'm reluctantly going with the Owens team, but it's just because it's a non-title match and no titles on the line, and to set up the next opponent for Roman. But I think you have a good idea with Sami. It could be Sami Zayn. That's a good idea.
And then Bianca Belair with Bliss. Oh, we have to talk about this. Do you see Bray Wyatt doing something with LA Knight?
That would be good. I like that it's LA Knight and Bray's kind of a fresh feud. It's something that's never happened, so it's kind of cool. I would like to see something happen. The pre-show's an hour long, and they haven't advertised anything for the pre-show. And usually Triple H has a pre-show on his pay-per-views, because he had it the last 2 times. I think Clash at the Castle had one, and I think Extreme Rules had one. So I think so far, if he keeps under form, they will have a pre-show match.
Do you think, if Bray Wyatt's on the show, do you think we'll see Uncle Howdy? I swear to God, who is Uncle Howdy? Bo Dallas.
No, hands down. I think it's him.
And to end off this bittersweet, in 2 days, next month will be the heartbreaking passing of Brody Lee. And so we're going to talk about this real quick. It's going to be about 20 seconds. But do you think Brody Lee, if he was still here and still in our in the industry, do you think he would sign a WWE contract again to be in the Wyatt Six?
Yes, in a heartbeat. Under Triple H, hell yes.
And yeah, so you said hell yeah. So who would be Brody Lee in the Wyatt Six? Because we have the Wyatt Six. We have Bray Wyatt's entrance, and that's Brody Lee's AEW entrance.
True.
So, my question to you is, who would the Wyatt Six? I mean, who would Brody Lee be in the Wyatt Six?
Wow.
Because Uncle Howdy looks like Brody Lee if he was still alive.
That's true. A lot of people were speculating it's obviously Bo Dallas, but people were saying Joe Gacy from NXT, who I don't think it would be him, but I have no idea. I really don't know. That's a tough one. They're saying Liv Morgan could be part of the Wyatt Six. They're not sure who it could be.
So you go. Yeah, my pick is Bo Dallas because of the.
Me too.
Okay, so question: Brody Lee in the Wyatt Six, who would he be?
Like who? What character would he be?
Yeah.
I could see him being actually Uncle Howdy and running everything.
Thank you.
No, I could see it because he was always like following Bray Wyatt. He was never a leader. He was leader, I guess, of the in AEW, but I like to see him actually be running, controlling Bray in a way. That would be cool.
Yeah, because he left in 27. Oh, well, he didn't leave in 2017, but he left the Wyatt family in 2017. And I swear to God, why didn't you put him in a triple threat match or the one-on-one match with Orton and Wyatt?
Oh, I mean, that was a horrible match. Oh my God,
terrible match. But it would have been better with Luke Harper winning the WWE title for the first time, and in 2 months our heart will break in 1 month. In 2 days our hearts will break again, and I swear to God I will be making a video on it.
Rest in peace, Brody Lee. You had one hell of a match with Dolph Ziggler in that ladder match. Great freaking match, and you deserved way more than the Intercontinental title. Holy crap!
And you deserve to be here.
Yeah.
Let's just say that cancer sucks, and you had one hell of a match against Cody Rhodes and in the dog collar match.
Great match. Do you think you think Undertaker will make an appearance at Survivor Series because that was his debut event? Do you think I've seen rumors and maybe people saying that he's going to make an appearance of somehow, some way?
I think it will be a talking segment. I don't think it will be a match.
Oh no, it won't be a match. I think he'll make an appearance in some way or shape or form. He's going to make an appearance.
Yeah. And I also think Kane will too, but probably not. Because you've seen him during the attendance for WrestleMania, the 46,000, and then he's just gone. But
do you think that was the last match that Stone Cold will ever have? Do you think he's gonna come back for another Mania match?
I would love to see it.
Yes, my favorite wrestler of all time. I hope so. Yes.
Stone Cold versus. I hope this match doesn't happen. John Cena versus Logan Paul, but
I hope it's Austin and Cena that actually that match never happened, and it would be cool.
Exactly. Of course.
The PG era against the Attitude era. Holy shit.
Yeah. I love you. I love that. But all right, guys. This video is gonna go up right now. So, guys, this has been Patrick from Pours of Boxings. As you know, it's been Markboy 316.
Yes, sir.
And also, here in spirit, it's been the Wrestling King.
Yes.
To go over his picks one more time, because you might have not heard him, he is the Wrestling King is picking Bloodline, Bianca Belair's team, Seth Rollins, Ronda Rousey, and AJ Styles.
All right, I've got AJ Styles, I've got Owen's team, I've got Ronda Rousey, I've got who else? What's the other matches? I got Bayley's.
Seth Rollins.
Bayley's team, and I got Seth Rollins. Yeah.
Okay, so my picks. Damage Control.
Yeah.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey, even though I don't want her to win, but she is anyway. AJ Styles, and I believe. Okay, so what is gonna be the match of the night, real quick?
The men's War Games, I think, hands down. They're gonna have spots everywhere in both War Games matches, but I think that's gonna be the main match.
So then, my last pick is Seth Rollins. I mean, why couldn't you? He's a drip god.
He deserves more than the U.S. title, in my opinion. He just should be in the main event.
Yes, Kevin Owens should be the United States title, and I love what he did with his hair. Hands down. And guys, okay, so this has been Patrick from Pours Unboxings. It's been
Markboy 316. Join me on YouTube.
And guys, this has been Survivor Series 2022, the 36th annual, and Saturday, November 26th. If there is a match on SmackDown that is announced, I will be doing that in my Q&A, but you won't see that until Sunday. So, but yeah, guys, it's been Pat from Ports Unboxings, the honorary Oos, and acknowledge me for 267 subscribers. Thank you guys for everything that you
acknowledge you. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you.
Guys, all right. We gotta get out of here. And I think you guys want to see this video, so we better stop. So, Patrick Sports Unboxings, Markboy 316, and the Wrestling King was here in spirit. And we'll see all of you guys back here at the Royal Rumble. All three of us, or with Gregory Kramer. Shout out to you. All four of us, hopefully. But if it's just the Three Musketeers, we're okay with that too. The Wrestling King, please be here for the Rumble. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.
Peace.